Okay, so I want to show you one more meal that I can get out of my chicken breast that I roasted earlier and that will carry me through. Let's focus on dinner. So I'm going to take another chicken breast, and this time I'm just going to slice it. I'll get my red container again, fill my slices in my container. Okay, so now I'm gonna lay them out on my plate. And this is just, like I said earlier, it's just grilled or roasted chicken, 375 degrees. All I did was add some salt and pepper and a little bit of garlic. So this is a mixture that I made yesterday, and it's a mixture of quinoa, fresh corn, and organic black beans. And all I did was I baked the quinoa according to package directions, and then I added 1 part quinoa to 1 part corn to 1 part black beans. So they are all gonna be my carbs and my starches. This container right here is going to satisfy that need. So I'm just gonna take it, I'm gonna get a container full. And I made this ahead of time, so it's super easy. And I'm just gonna dump it out on my plate. And it's beautiful. And if you want to, you can freshen it up. Add some fresh chopped tomato. You can add parsley. Yeah, when I made it yesterday, I put a little bit of lime juice in it to kind of give it a little bit of a marinade. So that was great. And then for my veggie, we have acorn squash. Now, all of your squashes are going to fall into the vegetable category, including your winter squashes. I love winter squash because it makes you feel like you're having a carb without actually having a carb. It's a vegetable. And I put this in the microwave for about 12 minutes with about 1 inch of water upside down, and it just cooked it perfectly. You can bake it in the oven, but it takes about ½ an hour. This is just super easy and super quick. So I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna score it, much like I did my avocado. And I've got my green container, and I'm gonna scoop it out. And I've done this so many times that I usually just leave it in the skin because it usually works out to half of an acorn squash, a regular size, not jumbo size, is a green container. Okay, so I have my acorn squash. I'm gonna again dump it out on my plate. Wash my hands real quick. Oh, I'm gonna jazz it up just a little bit and sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon on it. It doesn't add sweetness because the acorn squash is just already a little bit sweet, but it does give it, you know, that nice kick and spice of flavor. So this is going to be my dinner. If I wanted to change it up, I could add a sauce. I love hot sauce. If you're gonna use hot sauce, make sure you use the Tabasco, which I am currently out of. But that's an option. You can also take balsamic vinegar and reduce it down. So you put it in a pot and you just turn the heat up and you reduce it until it gets to almost like a thin syrup, and then you can drizzle it over your chicken, and it's amazing. It changes everything. And this is a free container because there's no there's no sugars or anything in here. So this is gonna be my dinner. Once again, I've used my containers, and I've had another green, I've had a protein, and this is gonna be my carbs. So that is essentially 3 meals of the day, and I still have quite a few of my containers that I still have to eat throughout the day. I still have another green. I've done my fruits for the day. I have another protein. So for my protein, I could have that Greek yogurt that I was telling you about earlier, and you know, sprinkle some cinnamon or something, or maybe a drizzle of honey on it, and have that for a snack. I could have another Shakeology, especially if I had a strenuous workout. The Shakeologies are great to help, you know, those muscles and help recovery. Your starches, you want to make sure that you get your starches in before 6 o'clock. Let your body process them. You know, you can add oatmeal in the morning, that mid-morning snack. I recently just found bulgur, and I love bulgur. I will cook it with unsweetened almond milk and add cinnamon to it, and it's really just absolutely amazing. I used my blue container. Remember, the blue containers are things like hummus. If I hadn't used that avocado, I could have put hummus in my peppers, and that would have been equally amazing. My orange container, I haven't used an orange container, but if I had made this into a salad, which I could have easily done, I could have taken the quinoa and black bean mixture, you know, added some more veggies into it, laid the chicken on top of that, and then maybe just did some kind of balsamic vinaigrette and poured that over it, and that would have taken the place of this. Alternately, sometimes I add flax seeds to my Shakeology. That's also a seed, or you know, all of those kinds of things. I did use my peanut butter in my smoothie this morning, but I still have one more. I could heat up my chicken if I wanted to and do a stir fry, add some coconut oil in there, and that would be another option for that. So I've shown you 2 great meals plus my Shakeology this morning, and I still have all of these containers left to eat. I'm not starving, I feel great, I feel amazing, and I'm not eating boring food. Have fun with your food, love it, make sure it's colorful, make sure it's pretty on the plate, because if it's gonna look pretty, then you're actually gonna want to eat it and you're going to enjoy your food, rather than if you just have food that just looks completely unappealing. So I hope this helps. This is how I use my containers, and if there's anything else that I can help you with, please feel free to contact me or check out my website at www.ashleysykes.com. Thank you. I'm Ashley Sikes, founder of the Tabono tribe. And remember, confidence is the best thing you can wear.